Hello, namaste. Good evening. Let us wait for 2 minutes for our friends to join. Okay, we can start now. Namaste, good evening. Welcome to today's meditation session. Today we will be practicing humming meditation. So I'll just give you a brief about what is humming and what are the benefits. So you must have practiced Om, chanting Om. So when we chant Om, it is like O and So here we won't be doing the O part. We will just be chanting the part. So when you hum like this, you breathe in, and when you breathe out through the nose, you keep your mouth closed and you create this humming sound. Now this is to be continuously done. Now what does this do? So when you hum, you are creating a vibration within yourself. And this vibration reaches to the innermost parts of the body, not only the physical body, to the energy body also. It also reaches outside. Now, what does this vibration do? Now, in ancient times, what our ancient sages used to do, they used to chant mantras. And these mantras, the Bij mantras or other mantras, were to pacify a god or a goddess, deities, not the outside ones, not the universal ones, but also those that are inside the body. So these chanting used to bring a different kind of awareness, a different kind of resonance within. That is why chanting was used as a meditation earlier. Now, when we do this humming, it is also kind of a chanting where we don't use any specific words, but we will just be creating vibration using this humming sound. So what does it do? It relaxes the brain. It relaxes the physical brain. It relaxes the mind. It relaxes the body. It brings both the mind and body into harmony. So usually what happens is we are not relaxed in the body. Our mind is also continuously thinking. The mind is also not relaxed. But when you do this humming sound, when you create this humming sound, the body starts relaxing slowly. That's why this meditation is also used before going to sleep, because it helps you to sleep better. So when the body starts relaxing, the mind also follows, and vice versa. When the mind starts relaxing, the body follows. So both the mind and body are brought into a harmony. That is what this chanting, humming does. Also, it relaxes the brain. So your blood pressure slows down. If you have a high blood pressure, it is good for this. This meditation helps you to lower the blood pressure, because nitric acid is produced in the body while humming. This is a scientific proof for this. Nitric acid increases the size of the arteries, and that is why the blood flow becomes easy. Also, vagus nerve activation, if you have heard, this is a very primary nerve which runs from the brain, from here to the heart and to the digestive system. So this vagus nerve gets activated. So this parasympathetic nervous system gets activated, which helps you to relax. This is the scientific proof. Now, if you look at spiritually, this calms the mind. This brings the mind and body into balance. And while doing this technique, you can generate that awareness, which is the ultimate purpose of every meditation. You can become a watcher. So as you keep humming, after a while, the body is humming on its own. It goes into autopilot mode, and you can see that you are humming. So the watcher part is activated. So this is what every meditation is for, to become the watcher, not get attached, not get carried away with what is happening in the mind or in the body. So that watcher part gets activated. It takes time. It takes regular practice to keep practicing the humming. And then slowly, you can see that the body is humming on its own, and you are watching that the body is humming. So I had a friend 10, 15 years back. She was pregnant, and during the 9 months of her pregnancy term, she did this meditation practice, humming every day. And when the baby came, the baby was also humming. That was the deep effect of this humming practice that she did on the child also. So whenever she was lying down, whenever she felt, the baby was humming, little, small tunes of humming. That was a very miraculous thing. So it has a great effect on had a great effect on the child. Even if you have small children in your house, or plants or animals, it has a great effect on them also. So humming is very underrated. It's a very powerful meditation technique, especially for those who have just started meditation. So because your mind is not at rest, you are continuously thinking, you're stressed, or the thoughts are not ceasing, and you start humming. And slowly, the mind rests, comes to a state of relaxation. Okay, so I showed you how to hum. You have to sit straight, you have to close your eyes, and you have to keep your mouth closed. So sitting straight is essential, because if you droop or bend your head, you will feel sleepy. So sitting straight, relaxing the whole body, keeping your mouth closed. This is how you hum. I've showed you earlier. I'll show you again. Take a deep breath through the nose, and when you exhale through the nose, you make this humming sound. Again, you inhale. Again, you exhale. So you try to do this with every exhalation. Initially, you can take deep breaths. Then slowly, when you relax with the process, you become attuned with the process, you can do it on your own. as per your own flexibility. But let a vibration be created by this humming. So the vibration is created in the throat, but you can feel it all in the mouth, also in the chest, in the face, maybe in the shoulders. So try to bring that vibration. Okay. So for 15 minutes, we will do this humming, and then rest we will sit in silence. So don't skip the silence, because that is the most important. We did a technique to stop the mind, to clear the mind, and the silence will help you to see how in depth that meditation went. How could you really sit in silence? Because that is where you are tested. So 15 minutes of humming, followed by 7 minutes of silence. You can imagine that you are completely empty inside, like a hollow bamboo. And this vibration is what is happening, up and down, up and down. And try to keep the bass low. So you don't hum like, because you won't be able to feel the vibration. You do the humming like this. So the bass is low. Okay. If there are any questions, you can write to me in the chat. There will be music to support the process. So please sit straight. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths so that you can feel the body relaxing. Back is straight, but the shoulders are relaxed. Jaw is relaxed. All the joints are relaxed. You can make any mudra that you want, or you can just keep your palms facing upwards on the knees. And the main thing is to let go. Bring all your mental activity to a halt. We are moving from the outside to the inside. So the outside thoughts, the stress, the thinking about the past or the future, we just all have to leave everything behind. Just like leaving the chappals out when you go into in the temple. You're entering the temple zone now. That is your innermost being. So leave everything that is not necessary on the outside and start humming whenever you feel comfortable. So create this humming sound. Again, deeply inhale, and then again with a long exhalation through the nose, create this sound in the throat. Starts in the throat. Feel the resonance in the face, in the chest. Don't exert yourself. Let it be a very relaxed process. I'll play the music. And not too loud, not too slow, not too soft. Enough so that anyone sitting next to you can hear you. Yes, completely immerse yourself into this humming. Listen to the music. Allow the music to support you in your humming. Leave everything aside. There is nowhere to go right now, nothing to do, but just to hum, so that when the thoughts come and go, allow them to go on their own. Don't get carried away by them. Just bring yourself back again and again to the humming. And whenever the mind drifts, gently bring yourself back to the humming. Allow yourself to hum softly, gently, relaxedly. Allow the vibration to spread all across. allowing the mind and the body to relax with the humming. You just hum and let the mind and body come to a harmony, to a resonance on their own. And whenever thoughts take you back, gently bring yourself back to the humming. And now gently, slowly stop the humming. Gently, slowly stop the humming. Become completely silent. Let the vibrations and the ripples settle down. And you slowly allow yourself to enter the depths of your silence. Feel what is happening in the body. See the mind getting relaxed and allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into your silence. Allow the breath to be softer, less deeper, slower, and you keep watching. And whenever you are ready to come back, take a few deep breaths. Feel the body, feel the breath, and you can softly open your eyes whenever you're ready. And if you wish to sit in this silent space, you can also do that. The practice of this meditation ends now. If there are any questions, if there is any sharing, you can unmute yourself and ask or share. And if you want to stay in the silent space, you can also leave the meeting. Yes, Rudra.
हेलो मैम.
Hello.
मैम, रिसेंटली आई हैव ऑब्जर्व लाइक जब आप कोई चीज़ बोल के आप गाइडेंस मेडिटेशन करते हो, जैसे या आप हमिंग कर रहे हो या ओम उच्चारण कर रहे हो, तो कंपैरेटिवली ज़्यादा फोकस रहता है.
जी
लेकिन जैसे आपने अभी 7 मिनट क्वाइट मेडिटेशन कराया है, आपको कुछ बोलना नहीं है, पीसफुल फीलिंग होती है, कोई ऐसा खास थॉट या नेगेटिव थॉट नहीं आता है. बट कंपेयर टू दोज गाइडेड मेडिटेशन, यहाँ पे ज़्यादा थॉट्स होते हैं, ज़्यादा दिमाग आगे भागता है या थोड़ा-थोड़ा सोचने लगता है, फिर पकड़ के लाना पड़ता है. लेकिन ये थोड़ी-सी कंपैरेटिवली ज़्यादा प्रोसेस ऐसी होती है. तो मैम कोई स्पेसिफिक रीज़न या सॉल्यूशन कैसे इसको कम करें?
मतलब अभी आप जो साइलेंट स्पेस में गए तब थॉट ज्यादा थे या हमिंग कर रहे थे तब थॉट ज्यादा थे?
मैम हमिंग के टाइम पे कम थे, साइलेंट में हल्के से बढ़ गए थे, बहुत नहीं अंतर था लेकिन कंपैरेटिवली थोड़े ज़्यादा 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 थे
जी।
थॉट.
सो आप जब कोई टेक्निक कर रहे होते हैं तब आप उसमें बिजी होते हैं, तो तब माइंड
जी
इतना
मैम.
ज्यादा थॉट्स की तरफ नहीं जाता है. बट जैसे ही साइलेंट हो गया तो माइंड जहाँ पे हमने स्टॉप किया था वो सडनली वापस जागृत हो जाता है, सडनली एक्शन में
जी,
वापस आ जाता है. तो ये धीरे धीरे होता है. सो प्रैक्टिस
जी,
जैसे आप करेंगे ना वैसे वैसे वो गैप बढ़ता जाएगा, दो थॉट्स के बीच का गैप. सो ये सब प्रैक्टिस
जी,
होता है. बिकॉज माइंड, आप
ओके.
जितने साल के हैं आप तब से माइंड चल रहा है ना, बाहर
जी,
की
जी,
दुनिया में
जी,
माइंड चल रहा है. सो सो मच बिजी वी आर विथ एक्सटर्नल स्टफ. तो नाउ सडनली अब हम मेडिटेशन करना स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं तब हम एकदम से थॉट्स को साइड पे रखना चाहते हैं. तो ये पॉसिबल नहीं होता है ना, माइंड तो आपके
जी,
सर्वाइव
जी,
के लिए है, प्राइमल
जी,
काम कर रहा है.
इंस्टिंक्टिव. जी मैम.
इट विल टेक टाइम फर्स्ट टू ट्रस्ट दिस प्रोसेस कि ये जो कर रहे हैं वो आपके लिए अच्छा है कि नहीं, आपके सर्वाइवल पे
जी,
कहीं चोट नहीं पहुंच रही है. तो वो करेगा, वो उसका काम करेगा वो. इसलिए वो, जैसे आप थोड़ा टाइम मेडिटेशन किया तो हमिंग किया तब तक कुछ नहीं था, जैसे आप साइलेंस में गए वापस आ गया. तो पहले
जी,
तो आप रिलैक्स, जब माइंड रिलैक्स होगा धीरे धीरे आपको भी सेटल होने देगा. और फिर धीरे धीरे मेडिटेशन के बीच में गैप्स बढ़ेंगे, थॉट्स
जी मैम.
में गैप्स बढ़ेंगे. तो देखते जाना है बस.
जी, थैंक यू मैम.
या, वेलकम. यू आर वेलकम आरती. नाइस टू नो दैट. Anyone else wants to share or ask? Okay, then I guess we can end the session. I hope humming helped you reach to a state of relaxation. You can do this 2 to 3 times a day if you want to. You can do this in the night before you go to sleep because it will help you to relax deeply. So I see you soon. Have a good evening, all of you. Namaste. Thank you.
Srinivasji, would you like to say something?
Oh, did he ask something?
He's not on mute, so I thought he wants to ask something.
Oh, okay.
All right, I think we can close for the day.
Okay. Yeah.